Okay, I am ready. Are you also... Well, I don't know if I would say ready, but braced. So this would have been 1 year after, like, Star Wars.
They really jumped on that bandwagon.
I know it's an important day.
I love how Harrison Ford is already, like, in old man mode.
He can see where the franchise is heading already.
The Star Wars Holiday Special. Carrie Fisher and
Oh no!
with Anthony Daniels and C-3PO.
She is zonked
Peter Mayhew
out of
as
her
Chewbacca.
mind.
His wife Mala.
Oh,
She's got a nice smoky eye going on. Oh, Jesus Christ.
His son Lumpy.
oh no. I've always said that my favorite thing in Star Wars is when it does like really weird random stuff. But I feel like this is going to test me to my limits.
This is gonna test that hypothesis.
General Motors.
You.
Building transportation to serve
You're the ones responsible for this. Yeah, what this kind of feels like. It feels like one of those like kids shows, like Bear in the Big Blue House or something.
So, like,
or,
big comfy couch.
Yeah, where it's like I'll come in and they're gonna be like, today we're gonna talk about Sherry.
Sherry. He needs to learn to share his X-Wing fighter. But not until we do the stretching on the clock rug. There's just not going to be subtitles.
Apparently, yeah, this has no subtitles.
For fuck's sake.
I like the wood whittling, the starships and everything.
What the fuck is going on back there? What is that noise?
I'm sure there's something on Wikipedia about it.
Of course. Oh. This is so Christmas.
Is this the Star Wars equivalent of Coco Melon? Just like random stuff.
Oh god. What? Is this what everyone thought like VR glasses are gonna be like?
It's the metaverse.
Just imagine like being on the set watching like the shooting of this and it's just somebody in a suit staring into space and clapping on occasion.
Like I said, I like this weird kind of stuff with Star Wars.
Do you?
Well, like I'm not saying I dislike this. I'm just
Oh, I am.
very why did they do this? Oh, we're only like 10% of the way through.
Anyway, back to chores, I guess.
Why did they think this was like a viable
I
project?
assume... I don't have an answer.
Finally, subtitles.
Oh, Dayton. Is that what they've been saying? They've just been reading off local access. I think we can blame the state of Ohio for this.
Chewbacca. Yeah, we'll bring him to the screen. I want to say hello. You don't know where he is? Oh, he's not
This
there
is-
yet. Is that it?
Existentially
Boy,
horrifying.
left here on schedule. If he's not there now, they're way overdue.
Has he blinked?
No.
When they did the AI version of Luke Skywalker,
They just referenced
Remember that?
this.
Storm?
yes. Oh, he finally
Worry about
blinked.
Chewbacca. I
Oh,
know
there we
him,
go,
and he
twice.
hasn't missed
His eyes are just
So
like
scared right now. I just don't feel
a lot.
safe.
We'd have it solved.
What if he just starts beating the shit out of R2-D2? Oh my god, he's dead now.
oh no.
Is he getting gassed by his...
Nobody's perfect.
Oh no. Anakin activated the sleeper agents part.
I don't understand. Anyway, back to air traffic control. Imagine just this, like the first time this was seen, and we're just unfolding. Like, okay, so it's gonna get Christmassy soon, right? Right?
It's gonna get cool soon, right?
I'm off duty.
So do I, as a matter of fact. I take a drink once in a while.
I do too, man. After this.
I know just why you're calling. You're wondering when that shaggy carpet you ordered will arrive at your home. Let me assure you, madam, it's on its way.
I love how the Imperial officer just is still in frame. And he's like, I know where that human-shaped piece of trafficking material. It's so subtle. This is like the French resistance during World War II.
Would you like this?
It's just a groomer.
Just a groomer.
A groomer.
Just a groomer, you say?
I don't want to hear the word groomer again.
Besides shaving and hair trimming, it's guaranteed to lift stains off clothing, faces, and hands. Cleans teeth, fingers, and toenails. Washes eyes.
They're already like playing for time. Just read off the warranty statement for this fake product no one can buy.
That's why I don't like to embarrass people.
What is going on? Grandpa got out again.
Just a groomer.
What?
Oh, thank
Why
God.
did they? Why did they make this?
It's just a matter of time before we find.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, it's Krampus.
How many people actually came back after that commercial break?
I would
do
have
you think?
bailed. I'm like, alright, kids, guess the television's off.
Hey, do you want to go see Star Wars in the theater again? Oh, I love this. I know this part.
What is going on?
Hello. Guess what I forgot? A bit of the calorantrum root.
I don't think that's food safety guidelines.
Okay, well this isn't
Very nice.
up to code, but I don't think anything in this universe is.
Well, if they follow the code, they wouldn't be rebels, would they?
That's true.
Guess what we're
This is whenever I'm trying to bake something from like B. Dylan Hollis. What?
to beat. So
What?
It's
Whoa! No, 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 no. We don't do this here.
What are we watching?
This is like the show that Demi Moore makes in The Substance. Oh no, there's another. Jesus Christ! Every time I look back, there's another arm.
What do you mean? Surely you're not looking away from the cinematic masterpiece.
I'm mostly
Glued to the
viewing this with
screen.
my eyes closed, to be entirely honest.
Okay, here we go. We got the Star Wars.
Oh, back to the war. Oh no, it's
Attention.
something. Oh,
Due to suspected rebel activity on the Kazook planet.
I thought it was
the
called
Empire has
Kashyyyk.
declared
yeah. I mean,
martial
Star
law.
Wars canon is so important and consistent.
Has been set up around
They're
the
not
planet.
just making this
No
shit up as they
ships will be
go.
permitted to land
Oh,
or
you mean the
take off.
overall franchise? I thought you were just talking about this movie.
I mean every detail. There's a reason that Itchy, what's his? I don't know. My brain is actively starting to fail.
The thingamabob. The mind evaporator, that's it, the mind evaporator.
The mind. Can I have a mind evaporator?
God, what are we going to be subjected to for the next 5 minutes?
Okay.
Gonna insert this proton pack.
Oh no.
Oh, I think I know where this one's
I thought you
going.
might like this. One of those, it's a real, it's kind of hard to explain. It's a, wow.
Oh!
No. Oh no.
Happy Life Day.
Daddy needs to get his rocks off.
This isn't even
Ah.
subtle.
That lower jaw action.
Oh
Never mind, I love this movie.
no. Why did they think this was a viable, like, commercial release?
Cocaine.
I'll tell you a secret. I find you adorable. I'll tell you a secret.
What?
You adorable.
This is...
I don't want to experience any of this.
Jesus Christ, we're only a half hour in. You know, I feel like we need to
can't.
really appreciate, though, how important this was cinematically. This was clearly an inspiration for Francis Ford Coppola.
It's approaching psychological torture at points. It's like a CIA psyop or something, unleashed on an unwitting public.
I don't think General Motors should ever make a movie ever again.
I wonder if they regret their investment.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make one of those things like, you know, the whole like fandom menace thing about that's basically all about hating Disney Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna create a movement like that, but basically holding that this and Star Wars 77 are the only true canon, and that it was ruined with Empire Strikes Back.
Empire Strikes Back, it was just all downhill. That was the beginning of the end.
They didn't even mention Chewbacca's son in Empire Strikes
Free
Back.
Yoda. I want more of Baby Chewie or whatever his name is. What is Carrie Fisher doing in the background?
She's like doing her tax.
She's
doing like the finances for the
the
rebellion.
IRS are like closing in.
Oh
my! Oh, she just is bumping that so hard. So to expound upon your theory about the true Star Wars canon, maybe when Leia has the cinnamon roll bun things, that's the only true Star Wars movies.
That's the heart and soul of Star Wars right there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so now the camera can move? Like, okay.
See, it moves because now they're full of excitement for, uh-oh. No.
Oh, no.
Commercial break.
Let me just slowly take my gloves off.
Are you gonna say something?
Nope, she's just pacing menacingly. I just want one of these people to like start speaking like a Wookiee.
That would make this a real 10 out of 10.
That would resurrect everything.
She had a terrible fight with her husband. He just
Fuck you, Ohio. Oh, it almost got exciting for a second there, but we couldn't have that.
Quite a few years ago. That's one of me. I've gained quite a bit of weight since then. Something up in the kitchen there that we can all eat. You don't mind, do you, Mala? Mala, will you come in the kitchen to help me?
This man is single-handedly carrying this entire experience.
Come on, boys. We have to fill the next 5 to 6 minutes with something.
With something. Let's turn on the next device.
You know, like theoretically, I like I'm a simple man to please. I like kitschy sci-fi fantasy stuff like this. But this is still a bit much for me.
This is not enough. It needs to go farther.
Okay, we're almost, not quite, halfway there.
Oh my god, and nothing has happened. Meanwhile, we don't know what they're buying time for. What?
Why is he blinking? Like he's like...
It's just like, there's surely something.
We are going to continue our search. Now, keep him quiet.
Needs to be visited by the Force ghosts of Christmas Past.
This ever happened?
God.
One of the younglings from the temple is the ghost of Christmas Past.
Jabba the Hutt is Ghost of Christmas Present.
And Palpatine is a ghost of Christmas yet to come.
Palpatine. Somehow he returned.
Yes, good.
What? Oh my god, C-3PO. Whoa! Never mind, this is incredible.
Why are they in a cartoon in the... Oh my god! But why are they in a cartoon in the universe of Star Wars?
This is how they record the news.
Also, isn't this like the worst thing to be watching when the Empire is
like,
raiding your house?
Let's give away our loyalties.
What? What?
We're going in. Are you sure this is the best place?
Oh, they're dead.
Oh no, the film is over.
Was this Mark Hamill's first voice acting role?
I mean, he's got a ways to go.
So fun fact, this is actually, because this was 1978, this is Boba Fett's first appearance
Oh my god.
in Star Wars.
I take it you have no love of the Empire.
I don't.
Well, neither do I. It will be easy to find the ship you seek. Follow me, friend.
Yes, I think that Boba Fett has already spoken more lines in this cartoon than in the actual movie.
Yeah, he's like non-verbal, practically. Is he meditating?
No! Don't destroy it!
What?
Boba Fett, no! He's a friend.
What is happening?
I have no idea.
Luke.
The Star Wars Trilogy.com.
.com.
I can't believe they already claimed the .com all the way back in 1978.
I said stay.
Truly ahead
They
of
were
their
like,
time.
this internet's really gonna take off
I'm your
someday.
only chance of...
What is that?
What is his? What was that perspective?
Proceeding as you wish, Darth Vader.
What is it now?
Oh no.
Oh no!
Or is that all? Just some silly game.
Kid, your cartoon can wait.
Yeah.
What happened?
What is going on with Han's face?
Even animated Harrison Ford could really just doesn't want to be here.
I like the solution to the cliffhanger there was just, oh, they told them what they saw. The end.
Now, back to room wrecking.
You know, why don't the people like us? Why is there a rebellion?
Yeah, they're so nice. Oh, look, it's a bantha? I don't remember what those... Oh my god, this is violent.
Go clean up your room.
There's just such raw emotion in these faces.
No.
I would feel bad, but honestly, just fuck this kid. What?
Was like you got an idea or something? Or...
It's like, what if I beheaded all of these Imperial officers? It would be really cool if there was some kind of tool that the movie could use so we could understand what they were, like, saying or intending. Some kind of subtitles?
This product was packed under strict quality control on the system Amorphia.
What?
And this instruction cassette provided by the
A what?
First, find the sealed package containing all the tools you'll need. Ah.
I feel like I'm losing my mind.
No, yeah, I mean, we're there.
Are the key words here, and the total utilization of our neurocranial synapses.
Does the company want to do another take on this? Yeah, we have a half hour to go. We can make it.
Holy Christ.
We're past the 2/3 point. We're doing okay. Okay is relative.
Okay is grading heavily on a curve.
The following live broadcast.
Oh, propaganda. This is gonna be great.
Time now for Life on Tatooine. Brought to viewers everywhere in the hope that our own lives may be uplifted by the comparison and enriched with the gratitude of...
Oh my god. I would love to be a bouncer in the Star Wars universe. Like, everyone wants to be a Jedi or a smuggler. Like, being a bouncer would be so much more fun.
Can we talk? Well, of course we can talk. We are talking. You're not ordering, I'm not pouring, we are not drinking, we are talking. I'm moving this to make
This
room for
woman
a
is
drink
my
so that
favorite.
Next time I have Krellman. Krellman, what a nice name.
I think Krellman is the name of like a machine they have in the B movie. Oh, my man's heart.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, that's supposed to be propaganda. That's supposed
Yeah,
to
I
be
was like, where are we going with this? You two can be a lonely
Due to increased
top.
activity among
Wait, is this
subversive
live?
Oh wow, this is like recursive television.
So that they sense that somebody's about to get his heart broken in this bar, and then it's cut to a live feed.
Okay, Barbarine, take a break. I don't know how long. Maybe forever. Closing me down. All right, one more round before you leave, and this one's on me. Torque.
Like this scene, like I don't mind this segment so much because there's like things happening.
Ostensibly.
There's like just the right amount of kitsch that.
What is this hamster thing?
I believe the proper term is rodent of unusual size.
I'd rather watch The Princess Bride.
Again, like theoretically, I like the idea of there being like this, just kind of seeing like this random stuff around the galaxy, just not, you know, the instruction manuals for consoles. Do you think this is what they sang at when the Star Wars hotel closed?
Yeah, just one more round.
You know I'm here, friend.
There goes the Jizz band.
Goodbye, Jizz Whalers.
That's right, that's what they're called. I love this franchise sometimes.
So stupid.
Like, at least this segment has something of a story going on with it.
There is the semblance of a plot.
These guys are still there.
They're just chilling.
Oh, it's little Chewy baby is sending the message to return. Okay.
Anyway, back to more growling and screaming.
The shadow.
Babe.
Oh my god. Oh no.
This is the sound of a single blaster shot.
Oh no.
The Christmas spirit is alive and well.
Oh yeah, this is a Christmas special.
Oh my god.
No.
This is it's the sequel where it's just
I'm sorry, I can't
his
take this.
teeth. Does this child get veneers?
Oh, Chewbacca's back.
Oh, it's Chewbacca. He has his
bow.
Oh, it's. Whap. Oh, they managed to get a Wilhelm scream in.
See, that's how you know it's a real Star Wars.
You're like family to me.
Oh, what no. I think it was Harrison Ford who said that he has no memory of recording for this.
I mean, I would suppress this as well. What is...
There's there's 12 minutes left on the runtime. At least some of that has to be credits.
I hope some of it's a passionate scene of lovemaking between these two.
Is this a report about the missing trooper?
It is, sir. Trooper B4711 was here with 3 other men. They left and he remained. As soon as they had gone, he packed a lot of food from this house and he robbed me blind. Then he took off for the hills.
It's defaming the dead on Christmas.
I mean, he's also literally a fascist stormtrooper, so screw him.
I like that the entire Empire is fixated on this one random stormtrooper.
I mean, they did just lose the Death Star, so they got a bit of a manpower shortage.
Nobody wants to work anymore.
I just realized they're gonna have like the Life Day celebration after the end of the movie. We don't even get to see the Christmas thing. It's just the random
This is
bullshit.
just teaching us to expect disappointment and sadness from Star Wars. It's an important and valuable lesson.
What's going on with the lighting?
Well, they're in a pool? Are they like getting transported to the Heaviside layer or something?
Is this Scientology?
I think so. L. Ron Hubbard is just like, oh my god, what?
Oh god, there's
Wait, is that the end? Oh, thank
What? Oh, this is the big celebration room from the end of the first movie.
Oh, is that... Were they actually celebrating Life Day then, too?
This is the epilogue to that, to the medal ceremony. This was the part that was missing.
This is like the cacophony of the damned.
I'm glad they added lyrics to the Star Wars theme.
John Williams is like, how can I improve this? I know.
She is not present. She is
skiing those slopes right now. Oh my god.
Confirmation and First Communion. Oh, I remember it well.
Oh god.
Oh.
Just very slow.
Hi, Chewie. Yes, I also remember these things from the first movie. Man, they really beat out Force
like,
Awakens
God,
by a couple
need.
decades.
That's the last image in the entire...
There's more?
At what point does Grandpa like get drunk and start just rattling off really inappropriate stuff?
Listen, I know you don't like him, but Palpatine is what this galaxy needs, alright? We're free.
I feel the Christmas spirit coursing through me.
You want to know something, though? Right, very honestly. That's not even the worst Star Wars movie, I think.
That was an abomination.
Why did they make this?
I have no answers.
Because again, this is 1978. They're clearly like, oh, we have to jump on the big thing here, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like a no-effort holiday special dashed off would not be this bizarre. You have to try to be like...
This was like a very confident disaster.
I'm
fundamentally changed.
Happy Life Day, Reynard.
Happy Life Day, Daniel.